Henry, paralyzed from the waist down, is actually running the seat articulates. Good start.
Wow, even start from everybody.
Wow, a lot of traffic going on there. Goodwin right now in the lead. And Schultz looked like he's trying to find a way to thread in there. So Goodwin with that roll cage, followed by Jim Wozni. And I think Schultz is just patiently waiting behind there to see a little bit of clear air, but good start for Garrett Goodwin.
This is really tight racing. This section that the racers are coming up right now, this is a big uphill section.
Hard landing there for Paul Thacker in that yellow outfit. And there you see Schultz just kind of working his way up the hill. He's really pushing hard, but Wozny's battling.
That was a great pass. Stayed a little closer to the ground and was able to apply that power to get past.
So in the lead, Jim Wozni, Garrett Goodwin in second, Mike Schultz in third.
This is a relatively short race. We got 5 laps.
And you saw that taking a look to the inside was Schultz. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to make that move yet. This is not a long race. And Wozni is actually starting to put a little bit of gap. Here we go. Schultz working on Goodwin. Looks like he's going to get him in this turn.
I think you may see Schultz is trying to get, he was able to triple that in practice, but when you got all that snow roost and dust, oh, there we go. Doubled right past Wozni up the uphill. That was what Mike Schultz was looking for. He just needed the clear path because he'd already figured that line out in practice. I think what we're going to see here from Schultz is he's going to be able to put a couple really solid laps with a clean track in front of him.
So you see Garrett Goodwin is in third, and Doug Henry is working hard to try and catch up to him. But Mike Schultz now has that nice, clear track in front of him. No roost being spit up into his goggles. Now you see Wozni and Goodwin have kept the same kind of gap. Goodwin is not letting him run away with this.
I was actually down on course this morning, and these jumps, these are really crucial. I mean, these guys are doing so good to get to that crucial trends. Oh, Wozni.
Oh, and Wozny's off the sled.
Wozni was going for the triple, came up a little short.
And that was not a good place to be off the sled. He was actually down between one of those doubles and really just blind to anyone who was coming up the course. But course crew, the marshals did a great job there indicating everyone to head over to their left. So he's back, but that cost him. I don't think he's going to make up that space on Doug Henry, who's sitting in third now. But look at the gap between first and second. There goes Mike Schultz, and just coming into frame right, Garrett Goodwin.
Well, I think we're going to have a battle shaping up for second here. Henry is charging towards the end of the race here. We're on lap 4 of 5.
And the interesting story, Doug Henry there in the blue, he actually went to Travis Pastrana's house this summer and did a backflip into Travis's foam pit.
And why wouldn't you?
Unbelievable. He actually, he had a pretty bad injury in October on his motorcycle. He broke his shoulder blade, 7 broken ribs, and a punctured lung. And now we're in January, and he's back on the sled and looking pretty good, but he's having to work hard to try and catch up to Goodwin.
That was a good little double section he did right there.
So you see the white flag flying there at the finish. This is the final lap for Mike Schultz. He's riding that Moto knee in the Versa foot. It was actually named as the Popular Science 2013 Best of What's New, and his company BioDAP actually is marketing and selling those things. Great story. I met a guy on a plane who had lost his leg in a motorcycle accident. I talked to him and told him about Mike Schultz, hooked the two of them up, and I actually got a picture of this fella, and he was snowboarding on his Moto knee.
That's so cool.
And there's
wife and little one looking on.
Born November 20th, 2013, Lauren Marion is out watching Daddy go for the four-peat. And he's got it. 4 golds for Mike Schultz.